Arashiyama in the western part of Kyoto, a very, very popular tourist spot among inbound persons and also Japanese tourists, also domestic people. It is named for the mountain that is behind me, Mount Arashiyama. It is a very beautiful area tucked away in the western part of Kyoto. It's very quiet, it's very rural, very beautiful, and it has lots of things to see all 4 seasons because the nature here is incredible. And you're just going to want to come out here any time of the year to just experience a sort of slower Kyoto that's away from the hustle and bustle of downtown of the Gion Shijo-Kawamachi district. So let's take a walk around some major places here in Arashiyama. 3 railways offer service to Arashiyama. From downtown Kyoto, take the Hankyu Railway. The trip to Arashiyama Station, which includes a transfer at Katsura, takes about 20 minutes. From Kyoto Station, take the JR Sagano line to Saga Arashiyama Station. This ride takes about 15 minutes. It's the best way for anyone who plans to ride the Sagano Scenic Railway, since the departure point is right next door. The third train, and one I highly recommend, is the Keifuku Randen Railway, a streetcar that weaves through neighborhoods before arriving at Randen Arashiyama Station. This nostalgic train departs from Omiya Station along Shijo Street. At the destination, the station has interesting shops and food stalls. Now this is the very famous Togetsukyo Bridge here in Arashiyama, very romantic name, which means to cross over to the moon. It goes over the Katsura River here, and well, we are in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. Normally, there would be hundreds, if not thousands of people on this bridge at the same time, but as you can see today, it is still deserted. But we hope that many of you will come back to Japan and return Arashiyama to the thriving tourist spot that it always has been. On the western bank of Togetsukyo Bridge is Nakanoshima Park, an island created since the river branches off slightly here. Many people picnic and relax since it offers wonderful views of Arashiyama's plush mountains. Both banks are lined with restaurants and ryokan, traditional Japanese-style inns that cater to visitors. It's on this side of the bridge that things get a little bit more livelier here in Arashiyama. You'll find all sorts of different shops, wonderful cafes, souvenir shops, of course, if you would like to do your souvenir shopping out here. Lots of places that serve Japanese tea, traditional Japanese sweets, and it's just a really wonderful place. Usually, there are many boats on the river. Leisure boats that groups can hire for a short cruise, some of which include meals and private parties. Rowboats are also popular among families and couples on dates. The main street north of Togetsukyo is lined with a plethora of souvenir shops, cafes, and restaurants. But since I visited during the COVID-19 state of emergency imposed throughout a good portion of 2021, it and the surrounding streets are nearly abandoned, and most shops and restaurants are closed. Usually, though, there are so many visitors here that the street is closed to vehicular traffic, with the exception of public buses. In normal times, anyone interested in souvenirs, traditional items, and unique finger food and meals should make time to visit these shops. About 100 meters or so down this street is the entrance to the Sagano bamboo forest. Visitors can walk through the forest on a path lined with tall bamboo trees. The path and trees are illuminated at certain times of the year. Along the way is a grove which gives visitors a chance to view the bamboo trees up close. Nearby is Nonomiya Jinja, a shrine surrounded by the bamboo forest. Founded as a place of purification for imperial princesses appointed as priestess to Ise Shrine, it has a small altar and a pleasant moss-covered garden. The bamboo forest extends beyond Nonomiya Shrine, climbing a hill covered with tall trees that extend to the sky. Top of the hill is a station where visitors can catch the Sagano Scenic Railway, a sightseeing train that runs along the Hozu River, whose rapids flow through a beautiful gorge. The windowless train carriages offer clear views. After returning via the bamboo forest path, I made a quick stop at Tenryuji, the most centrally located of the numerous temples found in and around Arashiyama. Designated as one of Kyoto's 5 major Zen temples, it is well known for its expansive garden, which I'll show you during another installment. It has many sub-temples, some of which are open periodically to visitors. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick overview of Arashiyama. In future installments, I'll take you to the area's temples, located in quiet wooded surroundings, and show you the gorgeous hues of autumn found here. The photographs used in this video and many others are available for purchase. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, and please stop by again for more videos on post-COVID-19 suggested travel to Japan.